Update already, huh? I was only just playing this. Oh my god, it's so good. Namaste programs. Microsoft Flight Simulator. Tour the world from the comfort of my own seat. I was only just playing. So, turn off the playback there. Let's hope this update doesn't take all day. Although it might. Boo, 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 boo. That is a lot of licenses to acquire. Well, thought we could just get into it. Because I was literally playing this an hour ago. Just to try to get all the settings right. Here we go. We're good to go. Good to go. Here we have Dubbo by night. Just how zen can we be on this game? It's amazing, it's amazing. I used to fly Cessna 152s. Learning to fly years and years ago. I think I got my private pilot license, but I never went further than that. And yeah, flying around in the Cessna 152 in this, and it's exactly the same. It sounds right, it looks right, it feels right. Amazing, amazing. I'm not really in it for the planes and everything. I'm in it for the looking around the world. That's what excites me. Okay, so did that update do anything? All these things. I have no friends, it's true. Okay, cool. Cool. Alright, now, what I'm not clear about is I saw someone playing this and they had their own name rather than the ASXG or whatever. They had something else. Can I change things? Okay, interesting. Interesting. Why is everything so slow now? Very laggy. The settings change with that update? Let's have a look here. Come on, let's go. Only on medium because my computer's like 5 years old. So everything's the same. That on. Anything I want to change here? With all of that. happy with all of that. No, we'll keep it in English. Blah, blah. Pilot avatar. Oh, I see. Oh. Oh, well, let's see if we can find someone worthy. Not really. Someone who looks like me. Why is this so painful right now? Hello, CJ. How are you? Well, I play games that I enjoy. I don't know if I play games that are good. And generally, if I'm streaming, I probably play games that are zen and calm, because that's kind of my, I mean, it doesn't mean I don't play violent games, but I am not the youngest person on the planet, and streaming Call of Duty would just be an embarrassment. Let's face it. Okay. That guy looks like someone I know. Alright, well, we'll just have to go that one, I guess. Copilot should definitely... That'll do. Never saw the instructor. Oh, you only get certain... Alright, well, let's just go default. CJ, I'm Australian, so it's already out in Australia. If you... Oh, how have I managed to put it in Brazilian? Let's not do that. If you're buying it on Game Pass, on Steam I think it comes out whenever it comes out. But if you're on Game Pass on Microsoft, which I am, it comes out at midnight wherever you are, and if you want to be sneaky you can actually change your system clock in Windows to Australia right now and it would let you play it. Or you can do the right thing and wait, but you know, hey. Well, technically I'm in France, but I am Australian. I live in France at the moment to take care of my grandmother, but my computer's the one I bought in Australia, and I've never bothered to change the settings. It's still set to Australia because I need it, you know, I am Australian. I'm not going to change my computer to French and put it in French and everything. So, yeah. I don't know if technically I should be playing this, given it hasn't technically come out in France yet, but yeah, it's letting me play it. It's not stopping me, so the only issue is why is it so jerky all of a sudden? I was playing it fine an hour ago, and now it's going absolutely nuts. Can't even change menus here. Never update. Never update. That should be a rule. Now, I wanted to look at this, see if there's anything interesting. Yeah, I think I read that too, CJ. Midnight Eastern? Question mark? Might have been Pacific. I don't recall. How do I... Is there a more? There are more? I see, is that it? Well, you know, I've been watching people play, I don't know if you've been play this for like 3 days now, all these streamers that got early access, and my god, I wanted this, and yeah, I played about half an hour earlier, and yes, it's so good. I need a better computer though. Finally ran into a game that's my ancient computer is struggling with. Let's see, what else is there? Is there anything for like Australia? Because, yeah, I flew over Sydney earlier, and, yeah, not exactly as it should be, but mostly everything was where it was meant to be, but a few weird buildings that don't actually exist. Alright. What do I want to do? Let's just get in here. I'm gonna get off that now. I'm gonna go back to my Cessna one. I'll go maybe 172 if there is one. I used to fly these as well. Actually, in real life, when I was learning to fly. Yeah, I could do the Grand Canyon. It's on the list. There's a whole world to look at. I'm gonna just what I was gonna do today is just sort of fly around where I live, which is France, until I get bored of that. Do I have liveries? I do not have liveries. I want, let's see, live players, live traffic, live weather. Getting dark here, so that'll look nice. Let's see. Why it didn't give me start off, and let's just go flying. Let's see if this is actually working. I may not be able to stream it. I hope I can. It's not lagging or anything, but actually strange. No, it's alright. Let's just see how it plays then. Probably hear that. That's my computer struggling. Let's hope it's not too bad. Come on, game. You were going much faster than this earlier. Well, that's what happens. You update the game and suddenly everything's worse. Yeah. I've been waiting, unfortunately, for my PC to die. It's a bit long in the tooth. I mean, it's still doing fine for most games, but it's just at that age where every day I turn it on and I'm like, are you going to turn on? Please turn on. I need you.
Province Tower Cessna Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra Alpha ready for straight out departure at runway 31 right.
Thank you. Good to hear. Yeah, this is completely crazily dead. Why is it doing this? Let me just see what's going on here. Put an FPS counter on, although I'm not sure you'll be able to see that. No, okay, it's coming good. I mean, I'm only like 30 FPS, which is okay, doing alright on medium settings. Look around the 172. Yep, looking like that. It's been a while since I've flown one of these. In fact, the last time I flew one of these was in real life. Why?
Don't sink, don't sink, don't sink, don't sink.
Alright, I won't sink. Relax, my dude, relax. Alright, should have gone the 152. I know them so well. I did a lot of training on a 152. I know all the air speeds, I know all of the stall speeds. This one, am I at full speed? I am. Come on. Gain height. Why aren't you gaining height? Look at this game, my god, it's so pretty. Alright, so I'm facing northwest. Let's head southeast along the coast of the Mediterranean. Get up a bit higher. So come over here and have a look at Marseille. Put the map on. Thousand feet sounds about alright. Completely illegal if it was in real life, but hey. I've noticed that the south of France, it just has some very weird rendering going on from this algorithm. I might have to go look at New York or something like that I've seen other people do in game to see if whether it's just my settings or whether, yeah, for some reason it seems like the south of France isn't particularly well rendered from the satellite data. Yeah, man, this is the new game for testing your rigs. I think, you know, it looks amazing. Even, I mean, this is medium quality. It's not, I mean, it's good enough for me for now, you know. Well, I'll leave that to you, mate. You want to, you know, I don't want to spoil the Grand Canyon for you. Hi, Open, how you doing? Yeah, look, it looks fine. I did put it on low, like low end, which, you know, I was getting 60 frames a second on that. But it's kind of, yeah, it looks like something from the 90s. But medium's fine. I could put it on high end, and I think I was getting 25 frames a second instead of like 40. So it's still, given that you're just flying around looking at stuff, it's not that bad. Oh wait, yeah, alright, okay, stop complaining. Acknowledge frequency change.
Province Tower Cessna Alpha Sierra X-ray Golf Sierra Alpha frequency change.
Well, here's the thing about London from what I've seen from other streamers. It's pretty good out of the box, but there's a download pack you can get now that fills in all the buildings. So, for example, Buckingham Palace isn't there and stuff like that, and the big Ferris wheel. So they're already kind of forcing people to pay like a few bucks to get the really cool buildings in London. But otherwise, it's got the, you know, the algorithm generated London. It still looks good, but some of the bridges are missing, and Buckingham Palace is a suburban house and stuff like that. So I looked at Paris earlier, and a bit the same. Like a couple of the, obviously the big landmarks are there, but yep. Yeah, well, then you'll be fine. You'll be fine. I think most of the big American cities are already in here pretty good. This might not have been the right plane. Should have gone for something a bit faster, maybe. We can always do that again. Head down to this weird dock system that they've got going over here that's not properly rendered in. I don't know what DFW is. I may have learnt to fly. I never was really into the whole pilot thing, so I'm not an expert. Okay, I don't know. Could be. Could be Dallas. Don't know. I know a lot of airports are already fully built in, but again, there's some you can buy. So you know, I'm more, to be honest, I'm more interested in what the algorithm does, what the program does, because I think this technology is amazing. The way it's just, you know, guessing where buildings are and stuff like that. So it's just amazing technology. Getting up a bit high here. Let's There we go. Let's drop the engine a bit. I guess these are the docks of Marseille. I don't live too far away from here, but I don't visit Marseille very often. Oh no, Marseille's over there. What airport did it take me off? I thought I was. Oh, Marseille Airport's that far away from Marseille City? Alright, fair enough. Don't remember that, and I've been to that airport in real life. A true connoisseur open. I had Game Pass already, so I'm like, yeah, I really want the deluxe version, but you know, open. I won't say I did it myself, but if you've got Game Pass. Oh well, no. If you bought it on Steam, then yeah, you have to wait for whenever it comes out. But if you've got it on Game Pass, you can actually start playing it now if you change your system clock to some other country like Australia, like I am. Not that I condone you doing it. Although it's probably better on their servers that people, you know, don't all start playing it at once. Are they? Yeah, okay, fair enough. Well, I'm already in Australia, so I am Australian, so that's my... I mean, I live in France, so I don't know if that's against the rules, but my computer's set to Australia because it's, you know, Australian date and time and everything like that, so I'm not going to change my clock just because I'm living somewhere else. But if they suspend me, then I guess I deserve it. Good old Marseille. See if we can find like football stadiums and stuff. Alright, okay, we're gonna stall, that's good. Let's give it a bit more. Yeah, I don't know what happened. I was playing this like an hour ago off stream, and all of this was terrible. It just wasn't loading in or something, but it must have been, yeah, it must have been a bug because now it's looking a whole lot better. This looks like Marseille now. Big ass city, that's for sure. A velodrome. Ah, well, I don't know where that is. This is probably the football stadium for the Olympique Marseille, but I don't know. I mean, yeah, I think that is. Yeah. Oh, it's called the Orange Velodrome. Okay, right, cool. It's called a velodrome. A velodrome. I mean, that means bike. I guess they do bike races here as well. There we go. Well let's slow her down a bit. Come in and say hi to the football stadium. Maybe try to find the train station. Let's just do a quick active pause. Get on our drone. See how janky it is up close. Hang on a second. By default, the drone is incredibly slow for some reason. Let's go 100%. Let's get rid of that. Zoom down in here on these. Hey, look at that. There you go. You can even see it's properly rendered in. Kinda. You wouldn't want to You wouldn't want to play a first-person shooter on this map, but this is crazy. This is nuts. This is nuts. This is a one-to-one representation of the entire planet with, you know, this is absolute nuts. This is good. This technology is going to change the world. You're going to be able to make any game in anywhere in the world, you know, just based on it rendering it automatically. Hey, hey, look at the truck going through the trees. And the car climbing the walls. Dude, we've got flying cars in Marseille. It is. It's Earth the game. Microsoft World Simulator. Oh, wow. Uh-oh. God, you know, a couple more years of work on this where, you know, getting the cars right and everything, and they'll probably make it so you can drive around and take boats and stuff like this, you know. Look at this. This is ridiculous. Actually ridiculous. Chat, I'll be back in 10 seconds. My grandmother's nurse is here and I need to ask her a question. I will be right back. Okay, sorry about that. It's one thing when you live with a 97-year-old. Sometimes you just need to go sort some shit out. Look at this crap. Unbelievable. This is just insane. This is just madness. Look at this. Do like scenic flybys. I'm sure this would be a lot better in Ultra. Let's have a look, huh? Let's have a look at it at 5 frames a second. God, I need a new computer. I'm gonna get a new computer just for this. What's going on here? Graphics. Wrong button. I just want to see the difference. I want to see what the NASA computers are doing with this. Let's see. How much better is it? Look at that. It is quite a bit better. 10 frames a second though. I mean, you know, look, it's not the end of the world on medium though. There we go. There we go. You know what? It's just slightly worse. It's really not that bad. Alright, well, let's go back to our plane. I could spend all day just walking through the streets of Marseille as they've been rendered in this game. That's... I mean, although I don't live too far, I could just maybe catch a bus and do it for real, you know? But hey, these days, better to stay at home. Let a computer do it. Yeah, I've got 16. I think probably a little bit more wouldn't hurt. I have to say, if I were to get a new computer, it would certainly... I would get 32 minimum. Alright. Oh, we've completely run out of power. There we go. Let's get back into it. Have a look around here. How do I look at the map? Like the full map. Is it M? No. Whatever M did, I don't know. It's probably it's actually not that hard, CJ, but I mean, RAM's probably the easiest thing to improve on your computer. It's just you pull a couple of little switches, you just put it in. It's kind of hard to mess it up, but you do need to know if you've got enough space. There needs to be RAM slots available. If you've already got, most computers only have 4 RAM slots, so if you've got 16 gigs with 4 sticks, you've already filled them all up. So you would have to, you'd have to know whether your computer's already full and stuff like that. So. That's the only concern. But I mean, if you've got 16, this will run fine, I think. Alright, what's the button for flaps? There it is. Get up a bit of speed. Look at this. It's unbelievable. Look at these fucking weather graphics in the water. Amazing. Actually, let's cut the corner here. What's on this building? What's on this mountain here? There's something rendering in. What is it? The Illuminati. Secret hideaway. Bond villain. I've flown a 172 a couple of times before I stopped learning to fly back when I was younger. I don't remember it. I don't actually remember it, but hey. Tiny little Mediterranean towns just hiding in the rocks here. Look at them. Probably not rendered in exactly the way they are, but pretty sure a lot of these towns are much bigger than that, for example, but whoa. Hello, little town. What you doing hiding in there? Look at you with your little marina and whatnot. God, so cute. Try to trim this up a bit. Let's drop down, have a look at this town here. Not sure, is it La Ciotat? Could be. I'm not really... feel like I'm just completely lost. I should know this area. I fucking live here. Need to spend more time on Google Maps. I've been to La Ciotat. Is this... it is. This is La Ciotat, yes. This is the town where the very first movie was made. It was a shot of a train arriving. I think that is it. That does ring a bell with its sort of double-sided port like that. DJ, just see how you go when the game comes out. If it's not running well, and it's because, or it'll tell you if you haven't got enough RAM, and otherwise it should be fine. And then, yeah, if you need to upgrade, but yeah, don't upgrade unless you need to. You can definitely go nuts with it. Okay. Well, we'll see how it goes. I mean, I would suspect it'll be fine. I don't know that RAM, just make sure everything else is closed, don't have 15 Chrome tabs open at the same time. You should be fine. Windows 10's really good at prioritizing game memory these days. This is so relaxing. My god, I've needed this game all year, all my life actually. I wanted to be a pilot when I was a kid. I just never had it's an expensive undertaking to become a pilot. I just always said I would finish my training when I had a full-time job and whatnot, and once I had a full-time job, who has time to learn to be a pilot? So fuck it, 20 years later I'm like, yes, I should have gone back. And now this comes along, it's like, yay, I didn't spend all that money for nothing. I can fly the world without actually having to be a pilot. Hold on a second. Let's pause there. Where's my drone? The drone settings have reset. Alright, let me sort that out. Hang on. Oh, it's just stopped you completely. Why isn't it letting me allow you to do the link? I should still be able to see the link. Streamlabs, you are annoying. Oh, there it is. Yeah, pcparpicker.com. That's correct. That's a good one. Don't know, but Lenovo's website might have a thing that helps you do that, but I don't know. Plus, I mean, if you're really not technical, you're probably best just to go to a computer store or a computer dude that you know and just get them to help you for $20 or something, you know, because yeah, that's a lot cheaper than having a broken computer, yeah? Look at this. This is exactly what this area looks like. Yeah, that's just it. Especially if you're, you know, your local computer store. You know, just go in there and say you haven't got much money, but you want to be able to run Flight Simulator. You need 16 gigs, and just see what they say. If they're quoting you like $200 to do it, then tell them to fuck off. You know, but if you know, if they're willing to just help you out with getting some cheap RAM to get in there, then yeah, good on them. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. What town is this? I feel like it should be a town near me, but it's missing an island. This is so much fun. Looking around the world. Look at these towns with their pools and their, what are they? Soccer pitches and shit. It's unbelievable. Amazing how this is rendered in. It's madness. This technology, we're living in the future. It's amazing. These little private beaches with houses, that's unbelievable. Probably oil sheiks living there. Oh, this is the island I was looking for. This is it, I think. Oh no, maybe not. Slow it down. Slow it down. Let's have a look. No, this is not the island I was thinking of. That's the island I was thinking of over there. I now know where I am. This was totally not rendered in before when I was when I was playing earlier. It was just a blob with like one or two houses. And now it's working much better. Oh, there you go. Yeah, CJ, on that same screen, you should be able to click on GPU, and where it says i5, it will change to what your GPU is. Holy shit, this is, oh my god, this is the island that I was looking for. Thanks for helping, Open. That's really kind of you. Can we see there's a... Where is it? There's a Roman aqueduct here somewhere. Nah, you can't see it. It hasn't rendered in. It'd be above that just road just under my wing now. Alright, well that's a little bit crazy on the number of houses that are on this hill. Not quite that populated in this area, but hey, I'll take it. Better than what it was showing me before. What is this nonsense? It doesn't... Oh, I guess it goes down this far. Yeah, that's true. Strange to see it from the air. This is not far from where I live. Get that off the... Yeah, that's much better. Uh-oh. We're trying to crash. We're trying to crash. Stop whinging about the stall. Yeah, I think you'll be able to run it. Like I said, just see if you can run it first. It might have to be on low settings. You know, Microsoft makes sure that even really old computers can run these things. It won't look as good as, you know, it could, but it doesn't really matter. It's about flying around and seeing the world, you know? It doesn't really matter how detailed it is. Look at this. Unbelievable. Exactly, yeah. This is really quite amazing. This is basically where I walk to quite often. This is a little park on the edge of a little let's go have a look at that. Let's go see my little park. What do I want here? Drone. Craziness. Okay, I was going to say there is a house there. That's not quite what it looks like, but there is a house there. These are all little paths you can walk through. There's not this many trees. This is an ancient fort that doesn't look anything like that, but hey, good enough. There's a house here at least. And then yeah, all of this is actually much higher up into the off the water. Look at that. And this, yep, that's a view back to where I live. That is exactly what it looks like if you're standing where in real life. This is amazing. This is unbelievable. How have you done this, Microsoft? Or whoever made this. Now, I'm going to show you where the world's best pizza restaurant is. Not really, it's not really rendering the little streets very well. But up here, here we go. Oh, we're back, watch out for that car. Oh, that's exactly what the back of that street looks like too. It's not what the buildings are like. This is a theatre. This is actually the local theatre. Oi! There's no driving down here. This is a pedestrian. Oi, get out of here. Little bit too fast. I should turn the drone speed down just a little bit. There we go. Have a bit more of a wander around. Yep. This is, you know, I'm not one to get excited about anything. This is the first game, if you want to call it, piece of software that I've have been excited about in years. And this is just insane to me. This is, you know, when I was a young kid, this is exactly all I wanted out of computer games, to be able to see the entire world. Well, if you're gonna pull an all-nighter, then, you know, fly all the way around the world. That only takes 27 hours in this game, and I've read. Yeah, I can't take naps either. Naps kill me. If I sleep for like an hour, I'm done. I'm done for the rest of the day. I feel like crap. This is truly incredible. Truly unbelievable. Oh, look, all the boats have sunk. God, can you imagine people putting modding in proper boats and some things like? Oh my gosh, it's going to be amazing. It's going to be amazing once the modders get onto this. Awesome, awesome. Yep. Yep. The add-ons are going to make Microsoft all of the money. That's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to press that. Back to the external view. Close that. Let's keep going. Let's go have a look around to keep following the coast. I've done the first rule of Flight Simulator and flown over my house, so that's done. Oh, wait, there's no water there. Oh, there is water there. Yes, there is a little lake thing. This is like a private residence for, you know, with guards and stuff on the doors. And yeah, you can walk through the forest here, and yeah, you can see the water, but you can't get to it because of the bloody gates and shit. Yeah, well, I haven't been. I think the last Microsoft Flight Simulator I played was probably 98 or something like that, and I think I played the very first one, or one of the very first ones, back in the day. And someone was saying on a stream earlier, Microsoft Flight Simulator 10, the X, the previous version, has something like $10,000 worth of DLC on it, or $1,000. You know, you'd spend a small amount of money if you wanted all of the DLC. So it'll no doubt be the same for this one. And my God, it's just a license to print money. I'm just excited. People are going to be able to mod it to put games in here, I assume. I mean, you know, I want to see a game where, you know, a multiplayer game where someone's somewhere in the world and you have to go find them, you know? Like, that wouldn't be that hard to set up, you know? Maybe you have, like, clues or like a treasure hunt kind of thing. Basically, where in the world is Carmen Sandiego with the actual world. This is the actual planet Earth. It's unbelievable. Thousands of dollars for cloud textures. God damn. God damn. I have to go get a full-time job again just to pay for my flight simulator addiction. Now this is kind of not quite as rendered as it could be. This island is much more trees and whatnot. It hasn't really rendered that out particularly well. I wonder if you can see it's on the backside of this island somewhere. There's a bullfighting ring. They don't do bullfights anymore, but they used to. Yeah, I know. I'm just flying calmly over the thing. Can you see it? It's here somewhere. It's not showing up. You'd think you'd at least be able to see it on the textures from the satellite image, but nope. This here is a... Oh no, there it is. Fuck. How blind am I? There it is. Bullfighting ring. That's a famous aquarium. Jacques Cousteau... Yeah, man. If... Can you play... does it play via... Do we all have to be on Steam, or... I don't know how that works. I don't know whether they're all in their own little ecosystems, or what, but my understanding is as long as you've got live, so long as you've got, where is it? No, it's part of this menu. As long as you've got live, whatever it is, weather and people. Why am I seeing the weather? Where's the weather stuff? I guess because no, game. What game? I want to look down here. Thank you, game. Ah, right. So because I started this game as full-on live players multiplayer, if you were to fly into this area, I think we'd be in the same area. I think that's just how it happens. I'm not sure. But I don't know if it's... I don't know whether it relies... You know, you would have to be friends on Xbox or friends on Steam as well. I don't know. We can look into it. Yeah, man. What is my Discord? Let's find out. I don't have a Discord channel. Well, I do, but it's not set up really. Click to copy username. There you go, my dude. Let me grab yours. Assume you're happy to friend up. Why can I not? Add friend. There we go. Gang gang. All right. Let's get back to the flying around the world. Uh-oh, no, that was exactly the wrong thing to do. Alright. Come on, come on, speed up, speed up. Why does the active pause kill my engine? Alright, look at that. Look at that! That is the view that I see every day. Now, unfortunately, there's actually a giant lighthouse on this island here that is not showing up. Oh, I'm using a controller. I could probably be as nuts enough to have the full HOTAS set up with, you know, flight sticks and flap controllers and rudder control on the feet and everything, but man, you know, you can spend millions of dollars doing that, and I'm just got to save my pennies. That is not a house. That is a lighthouse in the real world. The default keyboard and mouse controls are actually, everything's controlled via the keyboard through the numpad, but I don't know if you can change that. I wanted to do mouse and keyboard, but yeah, it's because it's a simulator, it's very complicated, and I'm like, yeah, I'll use a controller because that's closer to closer to a real setup. I mean, it's designed for controller sticks. Awesome, CJ. It's a great little restaurant down there. Wonder what it's gonna show on the side of this hill here. There's like a sewage treatment plant. Yeah, no, it's just got it as a house. Big world, CJ. It's a big world. We can see it all. Why does this area over here look like an apocalyptic wasteland? Is it just because it hasn't rendered in properly? There you go. You'll be able to go fly over Austin very shortly. What a world we live in. This is what I was getting before. I don't think it's loading in properly. Doesn't look right to me. Doesn't look right. Hey, thanks for the follow, man. Appreciate it. You too, Open. I appreciate it. This, on the top of this hill, is a fort. Yeah, it's not rendering this area very well at all. Don't know whether that's just a settings thing, or it's a loading in thing, or what. Oh, this is, I know where this is. Ah, yes. Is it, no, there's like there's a crazy bridge in this town. I'm just underneath my wing now. It's not rendered in. Still. I know where this is. We'll have to see, CJ. Well, I sent you a Discord friend request. So here we go. Yep. There we go. Done. Now, I want to come over to this town here, which is the largest town in the area. There should be a football stadium over here somewhere. Actually, no, it's I don't know what it is. It's an arena thing. And I've lost my chat. There it is. Oh yeah, once you download it, there's still another 100 gigs once you load it up for the first time that you can't preload. So that took me like 3 hours or something, and I have excellent internet here, so I'm gonna have to turn that off. Awesome. This is rendered in as a swamp. It's not. It's a a very busy town, port town. But hey, fair enough. If there's a rugby stadium here somewhere. That might be below me, I guess. Actually, no, I think it's further into the town. Again, these things aren't rendering very well at the moment. There it is. There it is. That's actually a football stadium on top of a shopping centre, a mall. I think it's actually higher than that. It's actually on the almost on the roof. Crazy. There it is. Alright, let's see what we can see on the top of this hill. This mountain, actually. Need to get a bit of height. Get our instrumentation a little bit. 15 degrees will do. This one, the Cessna 172, I was playing around with the 152, which is just like the one during the, just like some training missions you can do. And I think I did the citation as well, just because I wanted to see whether the whole plane was modelled, and yeah. But otherwise, yeah, I've only got the standard edition, so I don't have all, you know, I don't think there's only 20 or something in the standard edition. It's not showing the top of this mountain. Oh, there's something over there. It should be a, there's a war museum on the top of this mountain. Yeah, alright. Calm down. Calm down. Look at that view. Wow. It's just rendering them as... Oh, it's sort of rendering it as a weird building, but... That's actually a war memorial. So, put the map on. Let's head to Hier's airport and try to land. And then we'll go somewhere else. It's down here somewhere. You'd think I would be close enough that I could see an airport out there. But I see nothing. Yeah, I'm not sure this is a water landing aircraft. Small. Thanks for dropping in. I could try landing on that freeway there, but I don't know what happens to a non-air water one where you just crash. Yeah, you know, let's find out. I completely agree. For science. For science. I mean, technically you should be able to ditch a Cessna 172 into the water if you had to without killing yourself, but I somehow doubt it's going to work out. This is for you, Small. But only is that the airport there? That grey blob? Don't know. Don't know what's going on. Don't know where the airport is. All right, we'll do this. We'll do this properly. Our airspeed down. Don't actually like the inside of that. It doesn't make any sense to me at all. Let's get the flaps down. Was that too early? That was way too early. We're way too high. Now we're going way too fast. There is an airport there in real life, or somewhere there. It's but I don't know if that's on. I don't know exactly where the airport is in real life. It might be further north or something. What? Why? Slow down. Slow down. Slow down, please. Get some slowing down going. Alright, now we can get the flaps down. Yes, the flaps are just working. Going to be a very calm, let's not call it a crash, but yeah, we try and keep it close to the so that they can come out and get us with a boat. Yeah, alright, well we need to be much lower than that. We're actually going to hit the ground now. I have mistimed this completely. Alright, here we go. What's going to happen? Is it just going to be an immediate black screen because damaged undercarriage or touched water? Oh, it was looking good for a while there. It's just totally crashed the game. I damaged the landing gear, did I? Really? Really? Yeah, but where's the fun in that? If you're just gonna bounce around, then there's no threat to the proceedings. Loading, loading, loading. Oh, that gives me time to... No, what happened there? I thought I said... Did I say continue or something? Oh. Well, let's go back to the main menu. Alright, give me a second. Just need to put something in my calendar for tomorrow for my grandmother. Alright, cool. Done. Let's see. Let's try the landing challenge. For the next 2 weeks, compete in a new time-limited landing challenge to reach the top of the leaderboard. Thanks for the follow, Small. I'm sorry there's no announcement on the stream. I haven't got them turned on at the moment. I could, but I'm going for a Zen kind of calm stream, and some of my alerts are a little bit nutty. Everybody serving Corsica about French Alps. The airfield has a very short runway. There is no go-around procedure for landings due to the surrounding mountainous terrain. Do I have to pick this plane? I do. Okay, cool. Don't get to change anything there. Alright, interesting. Well, we'll see if I can fly this plane. Bouncing even once will dramatically reduce your score. Fair enough, Smile. Sorry if I'm destroying your name as well. Okay. Will it render in? Look at that. Weather effects. Okay. Come on, you can do it, game. Load in. Load in. Alright, we're already at 50% flaps. Where is the runway? Fair enough, small. Small, I'll go small. Let's just get our speed down. I think the runway... is that it there? Is that it over there? It's already... okay, the landing gear's already down. I'm not used... I wish... I'm gonna need to switch the axis on the control here because it's on the camera. Where's the runway? That's it over there. Would it be better in here? Yeah, I think it would be. Where are you? Where are you? Is that it there? The answer to that, Small, is terrible, terrible, and terrible. I've got 16 gigs of RAM. My CPU, my computer's like 5 or 6 years old. It's a i7 4400, I think, from like the last century. And I've got a 970. So I am well due for a new computer. But as you can see, even an old computer can run this pretty well on medium settings. Not terrible. It's 30 frames per second. I'd prefer it at 60, but we can't have everything in life. I think I'm coming in way too fast, but tough shit. Nailed it. Slam on the brakes. Am I supposed to park it somewhere? No, that's the end of it. 105,742, of course. I mean, what? And? That looks like you'll be able to run that at a medium at least. Medium at 60 FPS for sure. But then yeah, high end probably no problem as well. For me, putting it on ultra, I get 10 frames a second. So that's terrible, but it's not unrunnable. Well, I mean, it runs. You can sort of stare at a bit of geography and see it in full res if you want to. But yeah, this is the first game since I've got this computer that I'm like, yeah, I need a new computer now. It used to take like 2 or 3 years before things would catch up. I mean, the 970 wasn't its original graphics card, but yeah. If I was rich, I would have bought another computer by now, no doubt whatsoever. So, what would be So 1.6 million? How do you get 1.6 million? But how is it scored? Should I have rolled less than that or more than that? I mean, anyway, cool. There you go. Isn't that exciting? Is this exactly the same thing? I guess it is. How would you... I mean, that was the best landing I've ever done, but it was a landing. I landed on the runway, and I'm like a tenth of what I could have got? Or is that just sort of total? If you keep doing it over and over again, you get more points. I don't know. I don't know. Now, I did all of these except 8, which I can do fine, but there's invisible markers in the world, in the air that you have to go through, and I could never actually hit them. So screw that. What are the activities? Landing challenges, bush trips. I'm not ready for all of that yet. I just want to explore the world right now. What should we do? Let's have a look around. What shall we do? What was I keen on doing? I feel like it's all in the dark right now. I don't want to do something along this line, you know? Where it's dusk. Hungary. What's this? Palace of Culture and Science. I've no idea where this is. Warsaw. Let's do it. Let's see what's going on in Warsaw. $40,172s. Wow. Come on, the game. What time is sunset around here at the moment? 8:30. About an hour. Okay. Alright. Oh, what plane did I pick? God damn it. I was going to pick something a bit faster than the 172.
Tower Zen Alpha Sierra X-ray Golf Sierra Alpha ready at runway 29 departing straight up. Zen Alpha Sierra X-ray Golf Sierra Alpha cleared for takeoff runway 2.
Alright, well, while you're attempting to load... Oh, there goes the sun. It's already going to get dark. Well, better get going. Oh, take off the parking brake. Struggling to load this area. There we go, now we're getting some frame rates back. Not much. Not much at all. But why aren't I at full speed? That would make more sense. Really twitchy rudders. Hello, Warsaw. Where are you, Warsaw? Why is the 172 so... Yeah, alright, I won't sink. That's such a low angle attack. I'm not used to it. I'm not used to it. Oh, what was that? Palace of Culture and stuff. Look at that. Is that just sticking out in the countryside there? What the fuck is that?
Solid 6-3, 4 cleared to land runway 11. Follow the aircraft on final.
Uh-oh.
20 at final.
Got another plane near us? We don't. Nowhere near us.
Cleared to
Oh,
land
well,
runway
if they're landing, they'll be behind us anyway. Oh, there's a plane over there, though. Coming in the wrong way. We're taking off this way, mate. You should be going around. Look at that sun. That's so well done. That is so well done. Hello, Warsaw. Never been to Poland. Would love to come and visit you one day. You look very beautiful. The point where you tell me that Warsaw is not in Poland, because my geography is terrible. It's horrendous. Look at those lighting effects on... This is on medium.
Sierra Alpha, you are leaving my airspace. Frequency change approved.
I hear good things about Warsaw as a place to visit. Small. I was going to say... Oh, you were in the airport. Right.
Solid 6-3, 4 turn next taxiway.
Look at this. Amazing. Oh, this is just... I'm lost for words. This is... What incredible technology. And this is just the beginning. I mean... Like, give it 5 years... as I said before, you're going to be able to, you know, have FPSs in this. You'll be able to have cars driving around, boats in it. You just turn this whole thing into a world sim.
Sending off Sierra Alpha, acknowledge last transmission.
That is a large palace. Wow. I think so, yeah. I think you can, I think it's in here. Probably this. So yeah, points of interest markers. I've got them all on at the moment just because I'm playing around, but definitely later on I'm just gonna, you know, especially if I'm wanting to make a machinima or something, or just a video of flying around, I'll definitely turn all that stuff off. I've already turned, like there was, you know, it was telling you whether you had the navigation button on. It kept popping up a thing in the middle of the screen. That was annoying. Right now I'm touristing, you know, I'm not flight simming, I'm touristing. Fuck yeah, VR would be wonderful. Apparently that's October. Unfortunately, my VR rig is back in Sydney. It's not here with me in France. Look at this palace. It's amazing.
Sending off Sierra Alpha, did you copy?
Is that you? Where's the AI? Just manage the radio for me. Thank you.
Tower Cessna Alpha, Sierra X-ray Golf, Sierra Alpha frequency change.
Thank you, co-pilot.
Approach Cessna Alpha, Sierra X-ray Golf, Sierra Alpha is
It
type
looks
Cessna
it. It
Skyhawk
looks
5
like
miles
something the
southeast
Russians
of
would do.
Echo Bravo Charlie, 3,000 feet.
That's somewhere I'd like to fly around. Moscow.
Solid 532, you are 300 feet above your assigned altitude. Descend and maintain 4,100 feet altimeter, 29.92.
Well, if that was for me, I'm not doing it.
Alpha Sierra X-ray
Get
Golf,
stuffed.
Sierra Alpha approach. Squawk 1364. Descend and maintain 4,100 feet below 532.
I feel like this is a stadium that hasn't
Squawk 1364.
hasn't been rendered as a physical thing. That looks like a roof to me.
Sierra Alpha radar contact 5 miles east of Echo Bravo.
Could be a giant gas storage though.
Cleared
Oh, well, let's go have a look at
Cleared through the Charlie airspace, Cessna Golf, Sierra Alpha.
Winnow Palace. Willanow. Amazing. Here are some classic Eastern European tenement buildings, I think. Slow her down a bit.
All out 532, climb and maintain 4,000 feet.
Cool. Cool, cool, cool.
Climb and maintain 4,000 feet, all out 532.
Alright, we're
All out 532, descend and
slow enough to put the flaps down. Let's get some power back on. Have a slow look at Willanow Palace.
descend and maintain 3,000 feet, all out 532.
Crazy. It's just amazing. Alright, you're not that exciting, Mr. Willanow Palace. Cool though, cool though. Fascinating.
All out 532, traffic is 12 o'clock, 4 miles at 1,600 feet, Cessna Skylock. Report them in sight.
That's an interesting... What's going on there? Illuminati eye. Like,
118.30.
again, I think that's something that is... That's like a statue or like an obelisk that has not been rendered in 3D, I think. I don't know. That's cool. The algorithm isn't perfect.
Golf, Sierra Alpha, traffic in sight.
Good work, co-pilot.
On 118.30, all out 532.
How do I turn the radio off? I know I'm supposed to be following the flight rules, but you know what? I'm not. I'm touristing. I'm traveling the world from my computer. It's unbelievable. And the sun has gone down.
Cessna Golf, Sierra Alpha, have the traffic.
Let's head what looks like an interesting direction. That way doesn't look that interesting. I didn't realize Poland was so flat. Where are the mountains? Oh, What was all... Alt X? No. How do I turn on... Yeah, control the aircraft for me for a while I open my window. Sure, Small, just give me a second. I'm just having to sort something out in my room here. I'll be right back. Still here, but it is now 1,000,000 degrees and I need to open my shutters. Alright. Well, that's much better. Alright, Small, let me know where you want me to go, but I mean, if you're getting the game, don't let me ruin it for you. I mean, like, if you would like to experience it yourself, let me know. But otherwise, happy to... I'm pretty much done with Warsaw here. I'm wondering why I can't fly, but it's because of that. There we go. I'd be happy to try and take off from anywhere. Follow the river for a bit, just have a peaceful... Let's see how close we can get to the river. Let's do a buzz through the river. My apologies if there's wind noise on my microphone. Now that I've opened the shutters, there's quite a bit of wind, but I need that wind to stay alive because it's so hot. I don't have AC, nor do I want AC. Had AC for years and years, and now that I live without AC, like, yeah, life is better with nice cool breezes. Look at this river. It's beautiful. Look at this. Yeah, I'm just looking at... That's exactly why I've come down here, mate. I did see on someone else's stream, I think they tried to go under the Golden Gate Bridge, and it just... It's like it's... things that are rendered like that, just... It's like a big wall. These bridges look way too low anyway. I'm very tempted to try though. Just for science. Oh, come on, come on. We're just gonna crash into the bridge, are we? Yes, we are. It's an invisible wall. No, I didn't. I didn't crash into the water. You lie, game. You lie. Anyway, that was good for science. Alright, where to now? Let's... Unless you wanted to see something small, I'll see what else is coming up on dusk. I think it's much nicer to... I prefer putting it on the... You're older than me? That would make you very old. My condolences, if that's true. Why is there not a just go back to... Oh, well, that's not older. I mean, once you're at our age, I mean, you need to be like... If you're 10 years older than me, you could say you're older, but 1 year older? That's the way. That's the way to look at it. I mean, you know, when I was a kid, 43, which is what I am now, that was old. Like, you know, just in general, society, that was pretty old. These days, 40 is just, yeah, everyone's much younger than they used to be. Now it's like, you know, I live with my grandmother, she's 97 years old. You know, if you looked at her, you'd go, oh, maybe she's 80. It's crazy. Well, again, Small, if you want me to show your local airport, I'm happy to do that. But I'll tell you what I did. I was watching a stream earlier today, and they were going to go to Sydney, which is where I wanted to start off at. And I'm like, no, I'm not watching that stream. I'd rather just see Sydney for myself in the game. I'm happy to see other things, but... So, it's up to you. It's up to you. If I were you, I would... If you're getting the game and you're going to play the game, save that for your... You know, don't spoil yourself. Alright, it's time for another plane. I'll do that one. Alright, so where's the sun right now? Now, of course, I could set the time. I could set the time, but it's more immersive to actually have live weather and everything. Although I don't think it's doing the weather exactly right. I wonder how I would know. I wonder where it's raining somewhere in the world, and I can go there. Alright, well it's kind of dusk there. Everywhere else is going to be the water. Why? Who are you? Why are you flying out there? Antarctica's in dusk. I wonder if I can... I think I've heard Antarctica's not, let's just go. Let's see. If you can see your house, yes. It won't be your house because it's just rendering a generic house of the region there. So, so for example, my house in Sydney is an 8-story apartment block. It showed up as like a 4-story weird ass house, you know. But yeah, the shape of the compound was correct. And there were trees where there were meant to be trees. My house here in France, where I live, same thing. There's just a generic sort of Mediterranean-looking building where the actual building is. Well, it's taken from the satellite, right? So the algorithm apparently, I mean, it's mind-boggling that it works this way. It's just looking at the satellite map and sort of detecting, okay, that's a roof. So that'll probably be this kind of house in this kind of area. You know, so that's all it's doing. But you get weird things like, I watched a streamer, he went to Machu Picchu, you know, the ruins in Peru, and they were all little huts. It wasn't the ruins, it was the algorithm had just sort of made a mistake, you know. So it's pretty good, it's not perfect. But yeah, there will be a 3D, there will most likely be a 3D model, something, at your house. Alright. Antarctica. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, it's not rendered in properly. I mean, it's the guy was flying over. You could see below that. You could see the satellite, sort of the edges of the ruins, but the game had sort of rendered in these buildings like houses, like just ordinary houses where the. But yeah, it was the same with London. It was not all of it was rendered. The bridges were under the water, and the Buckingham Palace was a house instead of the palace. But yeah, you can now pay for a DLC that'll give you all of the proper buildings in London. So, you know, it's not perfect, it's pretty good, and it's going to get better, and you'll be able to pay to make it better. Well, that's how they get you with these sim games. You know, if you look up any sim game on Steam, like the previous Flight Simulator game, there's just hundreds and thousands of dollars worth of DLC for, you know, all sorts of different planes, all sorts of different cities, you know. This is a cash printing thing for Microsoft. Yeah, X-Plane would be the same. Yeah, I mean, you know, like Train Simulator, like Euro Truck Simulator has just DLCs on DLCs. You know, with different trucks, and you can buy different wheels and stuff. You know, it's like I'm not. If you're an enthusiast, if you're a oh, I'm going too fast. We've got the ogre speed. I'm not really in it for the simulation per se, because I'm not. I mean, I used to fly planes for real. I learnt to fly some planes. I didn't become a pilot or anything, but so I'm interested in aviation. But to the extent where it's modelling the ailerons and the wind over the ailerons perfectly, I don't really care about that. I just want to tour the world. This is what's amazing to me, and also see how janky some of this stuff can be. Like, yeah, this isn't rendering in properly. Antarctica's obviously not. I don't think there's enough detail for Antarctica, I guess. It's sort of trying to don't know. Anyway, that's Antarctica. I've now seen all of Antarctica, it seems. There's not much else to look at. What do I want to... Hang on a second. Is there anything nearby? No. Absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. Let's get our little drone going here. Is this plane modelled? Yes, it is. Look at that. Look at the detail on these fucking planes. Oh, I'll have a cocktail, thanks. I haven't done it, but I've seen other streamers do Grand Canyon. It's certainly on the list. Look at this plane. Alright, well... Antarctica, not the most exciting place on the planet in terms of visually exciting cities and whatnot. Very beautiful nature-wise. If you like balls of ice. Not a bad idea, not a bad idea. Only issue with that is, I mean, I can change the time, I guess, but my immersion, I want to, I think it's still dark. Is it not? No, of course it isn't. You've all woken up over there, haven't you? I think they're putting that in, where you can be a co-pilot. I think someone was, I don't know how, someone was saying you can actually fly in these planes as a passenger already. So, come on, give me it. There we are. Well, so it's broad daylight, of course. What am I saying? Do I really want... Where do I want to fly from? Let's stay on the Citation. Why not? It's a fairly fast plane. What I want is a fast plane that can also be a very slow plane. Not sure if that exists. Let's see how slow we can get the Citation. And it is multiplayer small. You can definitely play and fly together, I mean, I've got it on live. The problem is I'm connected to the European servers, but because I'm Australian, my computer's Australian, it came with me from Australia, I still set it to Australia. And I'm on Game Pass, the game's already unlocked for me, so I'm probably not. There's no one to play with in the European servers because they won't get it unlocked until midnight. It's 4 hours from now, so. Otherwise, I would expect there to be a lot more players, planes flying around. Yeah, I don't know how that works. I know, I mean, people have said that if you're flying in an area that someone else is flying in, you'll see them, but somewhere, I don't remember where, it told me that I was connected to Western Europe as a server, so it might only be you'll see people in that area, and if you were to change the server, it might guarantee that you play with other people, and also you can invite your friends, and then I think you play in kind of a private server, but.
Kennedy Tower, Cessna Alpha, Sierra, X-ray Golf, Sierra ready at runway 22 right, departing straight up.
Come on, game, start loading it in. I wonder if it's worth just waiting a while on the runway here.
For takeoff, runway 22 right, Cessna X-ray Golf, Sierra.
Okay, let's go. Full power.
Kennedy Tower, Cessna Alpha, Sierra, X-ray Golf, Sierra, frequency change. New York approach, Cessna Alpha, Sierra, X-ray Golf, Sierra is type Cessna C25C, 1 mile south of Kennedy. Request flight following. Cessna Alpha, Sierra, X-ray Golf, Sierra, New York approach. Squawk 4237.
Alright, how slow can we get this plane just so that we can... Why?
X-ray Golf, Sierra.
Why did that take so long? I pressed landing gear button about an hour ago.
Copy, Cessna X-ray Golf, Sierra.
Yeah, I was trying to that whole time. It's meant to be left stick, but that didn't work, so I pressed G, that didn't work, but then it, without me touching anything, the gears went up, so... Don't know what's going on there. I have no idea where I am. So, am I heading in the right direction here? No. Yes. Go left. Thought that was it there. My knowledge of New York is entirely based on playing the Division. Yeah, that's it there. That's it there. That's Liberty Island there. That's no Ellis Island. The other island. Fucking. There's the two islands. This is the city. There's the Brooklyn Bridge. Way too. No, I don't want the landing gear. I just want to fly slowly. This is not the right plane for this. Oh well, we're just gonna have to do speed fly-throughs.
New York approach Cessna Alpha Sierra X-ray Golf Sierra. Request clearance to transition Bravo airspace. Cessna Alpha Sierra X-ray Golf Sierra.
Yeah, it's I've seen New York struggles for everyone. One of the reasons I've seen plenty of streamers do it, and yeah, I'm down to 20 FPS.
Cessna X-ray Golf Sierra. New York approach Cessna Alpha Sierra X-ray Golf Sierra 3600.
Oh, that's called Governor's Island. All right.
Cessna Alpha Sierra X-ray Golf Sierra New York approach continue as planned. Altimeter 29.92.
You know what? This is a good chance to science how bad it looks on low. I don't know if it's just it's the graphics, or it might be the actual data loading in that's causing it to be so slow. See how bad it looks. Yeah, it looks pretty bad. That looks terrible. I mean, it's still amazing, but I'm getting I'm actually less FPS right now than I was. So I'm going back to medium. Putting it on low end did nothing. So it must be just trying to load New York is the hard part. It's not so much the taxing the graphics. Yeah, I'm sorry about that, but there's not much I can do about it. It's either that or I die of heat exhaustion. My mic is near the window. I've had to open the window because it was way too hot in here. Hopefully that's just a little bit of ASMR noise for you, you know, calming breeze. I know it's not. I know it's annoying, but not much I can do. Sorry about that. This plane is way too fast for touristing.
127.3 Cessna X-ray Golf Sierra. New York approach Cessna Alpha Sierra X-ray Golf Sierra 1,000 feet.
Well, there you go. I wasn't lying. I need to use a different plane. I don't know. It's this is the kind of ASMR I would watch. You know, people touristing, people going to different places. It's a calming. You know, I'm not shooting things in the face, so well, it depends. It depends on how you experience ASMR. Yeah, me too. Me too. I feel that. I feel that. This is bad. This is bad. This is real bad. Probably be better with a slower plane. It's having to load things too quickly. Let's do that. Let's just go get our Cessna back. What did I press there? Can I just change planes? No, I have to go to the main menu again. Oh, we have to load again. Oh well. Let's take a breath. Grab some water. Keep hydrated. I hate to say it, it would have been quicker to crash. I think you still can't change the plane, I don't think, when you hit resume. What is taking so long? Yeah, it could be. It's usually much faster than this, so it's doing something. It's probably just turned midnight somewhere in the world, and everyone's jumping on. What's going on? Let's have a look. What's... Yeah, it's not using much RAM. The whole computer's using 10 of 16, so it's not that. It's downloading a lot of data right now, I think. I don't know what it's doing. I'm gonna kill it. I think it's having an issue. It is moving. Oh, huge thing moving on there. Finally, Jesus Christ, what was that all about? Game? Alright, so let's go back to, well, actually let's try the one that lands in the water. Where would it be? The icon. Oh, it goes really slow. What's the 152? 124? 107? Well, I guess we're touristing. We're not going long distance here. Let's give it a go. Let's see if this makes any difference going much slower through the city. I'm not guessing it won't. I'm guessing it won't. Things are just going slower all of a sudden. Don't load into New York, apparently. Where is it just turned midnight? Nothing important. I mean, it's not like suddenly it's the US who have got access to this game or something. Come on, game. You can do it. You can do it. Huzzah.
Icon Alpha Sierra
It's a
X-ray
miracle.
Golf Sierra at runway 22 right, ready for takeoff, departing straight out.
I think the issue is when you're first there, it's constantly downloading data, and so if it's decided it needs a lot of data, I'm not sure if I just sat here for like half an hour, it would all sort of level out a bit. But well, let's get going. Oh, wait. What's going on? Parking brake is off. Thank you, game. Yeesh. The whole game's given up now. Did I put it on ultra or something? What happened? What is going on? Medium. Still medium. Just New York's a pain, that's all there is to it. Okay. This plane control's quite weird. Very, very zippy.
Delta 1047 cleared to land runway 22 right. Follow the aircraft on final. Wind 239er at 5. Caution the generic landing runway 22 left. Cleared to land runway 22 right, Delta 1047.
Wow, this is going to take all day to get over there. I'm back in New York. I just wanted to see if having a plane that doesn't go quite as fast might help with the frame rate, because I think the real issue is it's loading a lot of stuff. And there's so many buildings and whatnot that it needs to load in. Yeah. This was JFK. Below me. Yeah, I'm looking for you, Small. I'm sure you were here somewhere.
Icon X-ray Golf Sierra, you are leaving my airspace, frequency change approved. Kennedy Tower Icon Alpha Sierra X-ray Golf Sierra, frequency change. New York approach Icon Alpha Sierra X-ray Golf Sierra is type Icon A5 2 miles northwest of Kennedy, 2,000 feet. Request clearance to transition Bravo airspace.
Welcome back.
Icon Alpha Sierra X-ray Golf Sierra, New York approach. Squawk 7652. Squawk 7652, Icon X-ray Golf Sierra. Icon X-ray Golf Sierra, radar contact 3 miles northwest of Kennedy, 2,400 feet. Cleared through the Bravo airspace. Maintain on navigation. Cleared through the Bravo airspace, Icon X-ray Golf Sierra.
Got a racetrack. Cool. Baseball diamonds everywhere. Love to see it. What the hell is that thing? We're in New York. Problem is, as soon as I get near New York, it's going to go down to a slideshow, I think. But trying a smaller, slower plane, see if that helps with trying to load data. But unfortunately, it's also a very slow plane, so it's going to take us a while to get over there. But enjoy the scenery. Have a cocktail or two. There's not much room in this plane, but
120.8 Icon X-ray Golf Sierra. New York approach Icon Alpha Sierra X-ray Golf Sierra 3,300 feet. Icon Alpha Sierra X-ray Golf Sierra New York approach continue as planned. Altimeter 29.902. Icon X-ray Golf Sierra contact New York approach on 128.125.
Rogue Grandmother in the background, I'm sure you all heard.
128.125 Icon X-ray Golf Sierra. New York approach Icon Alpha Sierra X-ray Golf Sierra 3,700.
Uh-oh. Took my eye off the ball here.
Icon Alpha Sierra X-ray Golf Sierra New York approach continue as planned. Altimeter 29.902.
Yeah, I doubt I would even fit in this plane. I struggled to fit in the Cessna 152 when I was 18 years old.
New York approach on 120.8.
It looks tiny.
New York approach Icon Alpha Sierra X-ray Golf Sierra 3,900 feet.
Come on, plane, stop trying to climb and just go straight for once.
Altimeter 29.902.
Look at that urban sprawl. Insanity. Patience, Grasshopper. But I know how you feel. I was like this all day. Finally, I could play it. Like, yes. It's worth it. It's worth the wait. This is amazing. Strange that there's not that many pools. Like, there's one pool right there. Do people not like swimming pools in New York? If you fly over like Sydney, you know, you'd have urban sprawl like this, but just about everyone will have a pool. New York, New York. Alright. We're now heading into bad FPS zone. I can feel it. I can feel it coming. What an amazing city. Look at that. Look at it! Absolutely incredible. This whole middle section that doesn't have skyscrapers, that's weird. I guess that's kind of residential or something. I've never been to New York. I've never been to America, full stop. Well, I've been to Anchorage Airport in Alaska on my way from Australia to Europe one year. But that doesn't count. No one counts Alaska. It's certainly not Anchorage Airport.
Icon X-ray Golf Sierra contact New York approach on 132.8. Going to 132.8 Icon X-ray Golf Sierra. New York approach Icon Alpha Sierra X-ray Golf Sierra 4,200 feet. Icon Alpha Sierra X-ray Golf Sierra New York approach continue as planned.
It's slightly better frame rate now. I mean, it must have still been loading stuff. That's all there is to it. Like, I know it has a huge cache on, even though it's, what, 120 gigs to start off with. It still loads where you're at as well. So, it's
1200. Frequency change approved Icon X-ray Golf Sierra. New York approach Icon Alpha Sierra X-ray Golf Sierra is type Icon A5 7 miles southwest of LaGuardia, 3,000 feet. Request clearance to transition Bravo airspace.
it's very. If you're talking about me, you can't sub to me. I'm not even an affiliate. So feel free. No, there's no requirements to sub in this channel. None whatsoever. This isn't my job. I just I play games. I stream them sometimes. So just enjoy free entertainment. Well, assuming you're being entertained. Free whatever you want to call it. Look at this city. Look at it. My goodness. What an incredible place. What do all these people do? What do you here in this building? What are you doing? You. What are you all about? It's just there would be 3,000 people working in that building. What are you all doing with your day? Fuck all, I'll bet. Well, that's true as well. And all of this right now is probably empty. People working from home. All of this real estate completely bloody useless. Crazy. 2020, man. Yeah, it all changed, I guess. And then this came out and we're all happy again. Microsoft to the rescue. Interesting idea. Land in the lake. Is that lake big enough? Alright, let's try it. I don't know what the, we probably want to come over here where there's enough, a little bit more room. Come on, plane, slow down. Why aren't you slowing down? Well, that's good. Now we can get the flaps down. No, we've overshot it. We've definitely overshot it, I think. If we try and land it now, it'll be too fast, but no, we've overshot it. We're going to have another go at it. We're going to have to power up, go around. We'll come at it from the other angle. We'll get there. We'll get it. I just don't know how big this lake is either. Yeah, that was definitely a go around right there. I could have landed it, but it would have been pretty rough. And I don't know what the safe landing speed of this aircraft is. It certainly wouldn't have been 80 knots an hour. 80 knots. Alright, let's try not to stall as we turn around. Yep, we're stalling. Flaps down. Slightly better chance of it this time. Tried it. Probably should have come it from the side. That's a lot longer, but hey. 9 hours, wow. That's you should probably go to sleep. Wow. That's a long time to wait if you're pulling an all-nighter. Alright, try to clip the tree. There we go. Come on, wind. Come on. We're not gonna make it. We're not gonna make it. We're gonna hit that fucking thing over there. Scared. Scared. It's a cute looking building. Do we have enough water to take off? Plenty of water, plenty of... No, we don't. We're not fast enough. Must go faster. It's gonna be close. Oh, yeah. Too easy. Oh, come on. Come on. We can do it. We might need to turn away from the buildings. We've done it. We've done it. We landed in the lake. We've taken off from the lake. Challenge complete. Why is there no achievement for that? Yeah, oh, wow. Wow. The pogs right there. The pogs per second of landing in a lake. Might actually be the most exciting thing I've seen this minute. Alright, what else is there to see around here? $90 pogs per second. Really? That high? Sheesh. My career's over then. I will never be able to go higher than 90 pogs per second. That's an honor, but I'm gonna have to retire. That's all there is to it. I mean, that's it. That's it, we're done. Career over. Oh no, my pogs per second are going down at a rate of -20 per second. No, you quit while you're ahead. No, you don't want to be that guy that just keeps going past your prime. It's just sad. Everyone feels it, you know. What time is it in New York right now? Does this tell me what time it is? No, that's not what I wanted to do. I guess I just need to go here. I can't see the weather because I've got live weather on, but then what if I wanted to turn live weather off? Game? Okay, alright. I could probably have looked at where the sun... Where is the sun? Oh, right above, wow. 3 PM. Oh, nice summer's afternoon in New York. Look at this. Look at this game. This is incredible. Look at the... This is amazing. I am utterly impressed. I feel like I'm visiting New York right now. Alright, let's do the... can we walk through the... It is nearly 9 PM for me right now. Let's see if we can walk through the streets here. See how janky that'll be. I mean, frankly, most of the streets are trees, it seems, so... It hasn't rendered... Wow, maybe the COVID is... It's the apocalypse. The trees have taken over. Look at the tops of these buildings. It's unbelievable. This is such a... incredible thing. Alright. Pause. Drone. Get the drone out. Get the drone speed up. Let's see what we can see at ground level. Let's see how janky it is. My god, it's like bloody I Am Legend. The trees have taken over. Absolute apocalypse in New York right now. Oh no, look at all these trees. Dude, you're gonna crash into a tree, your truck. What are you doing? What's going on here? The molten metal from the nuclear blast and the Godzilla breath. Listen to that, and you can hear the cars moving. It's like, this is crazy. This is unbelievable technology. Oh, yeah. It's going to be incredible in like 5-10 years when this is all just rendered out perfectly. It's going to be incredible. Look at, why can I see the billboards for Wicked here? What? How? What? Does that come from Street View, or has someone modelled that in? Oh yeah, and I'm only on medium, absolutely. Imagine this in ultra. It'd just be crazy. Where am I? Is this like a famous street or something? I really don't know. I don't know New York particularly. Except, like I said, from The Division. Here we go. We've got fucking posters on... It's amazing. Why is this poster here? Look at that. Trying the satellite rendering of these cars is not... Alright, mate. Thanks for dropping by. Appreciate it. I hope the next 9 hours goes quickly for you. Oh, here we go. This is Times Square, right? There we go. Found it. Just ran into it accidentally. Oh, it's 2014 apparently. We've gone back in time. This is not really how you're meant to be doing Flight Simulator. I apologize. I'm yeah, well, look, I'll check the Discord when I just tend to only play in the evenings though, so, I mean, I've got, you know, like I said, I take care of my grandmother, so playing during the day, it gets interrupted quite often by me needing to feed her and calm her down when the TV's not doing what she wants and stuff like that, so we'll see. I'd love to play with you guys, but if we can't, we can't. We'll just have to see once it's out. I am just blown away by this. This is crazy. I am flying through New York right now. It's hard to control sometimes. Climb the Empire State Building. But get our King Kong roleplay going. Wow. Wow. Look at this. Unbelievable. Truly amazing. I just don't know what to say. This is truly incredible. I'm getting too far away from my plane, I think. Where was the plane? I don't even remember now. Fortunately, we have the reset position button. Let's get back to flying. And of course the plane drops out of the air for some reason when you come out of pause. That's a bit odd. Probably not meant to happen that way. Power station over here. Great. That is amazing. I think that bridge is sunk. Let's go land at LaGuardia and then head somewhere else. I think I might go to Chamonix and have a look at Mont Blanc. That's somewhere I've actually been, and so I do want to tick off. What I'm planning is to everywhere I've ever been in the world, which is mostly France and Australia, a bit of New Zealand. I've been to London. I want to fly over all of those cities of places I've actually been and see what I recognise. Alright, LaGuardia, let's have a land, shall we? We're coming in from here, are we? Slow her down a bit, get the flaps down. Slow it down a lot if you don't want to actually do what I say. There we go. Where is the runway? There it is. Why does it... You'd think the game would have some mechanism for... Okay, we've got... Okay, the gears are working now. They weren't before. I think the game would have some mechanism for telling me the wind direction. Maybe it does, I just don't know where it is. I think we're going to end up coming in a bit too fast. Why is that like that? There we go, let's... Where's my airspeed? Way too fast, way too fast. Come on. Come on, we can do it. It's a long runway. We've got plenty of time to lose speed. It's a small plane. Right, then we'll just drop out of the sky. Oh, this is weird. It's very pointing forward. Interesting plane. Interesting plane to fly. Alright, let's pull her up, get a bit of... Oh, uh-oh, yeah, let's not stall it. I think we bounced. Yep, we bounced a little bit. Let's get off the runway. If I can even figure out where the taxiways are. That's an entryway. Oh, we follow the yellow lines, of course. Even I know that. Following the yellow lines. There we go. Let's go pick up our passengers at the terminal over there. Check we're not about to get hit by a plane. No. We are about to run into a car though. Let's just park her here. This'll do. There we go. Parking brake on. I don't know how you turn the engine off. Probably away. I think. Gear down. I don't know this plane at all. Where would the power be? Over here maybe. That has not worked. The engine is still going. Hello, there is manual for car. Increase panel brightness. Ah. No. That way. Off. Seg magnetos to off. That has not turned the engine off either. Oh, there we go. There was one more switch. Done. Stop the plane. That's true simulation play right there. True simulation play. Alright, on that note, I'm going to call it for the evening. I've done nearly 3 hours. It's been a while since I've streamed. And yeah, I'm sure the wind is kind of annoying. I stream more in winter when I can play all night and not have to have windows open. But thanks for dropping in, everyone who is here. Appreciate it. Thanks for the follows. Thank you, everyone. Maybe catch you later. I hope you enjoy this game when it comes out for you. I know I am. This is probably the best thing I've played in years. So thanks a lot. See you later. Bye.